welcome back to my channel. My name is Emily and this is the Astral Library. Today I have for you a bit of a chaotic video. So we're gonna jump back to past Emily in just a second, and past Emily made a bad decision in that after working on plumbing for a bathroom for 12 hours, she decided that in the middle of the night, it was a genius idea to reorganize her books. 12 hours on my knees, up and down, working on plumbing. That did not work. And then 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night decides, you know what I need to do after all those 12 hours? Reorganize my entire bookcase. That is a decision I made, and it is a decision that I don't regret because I love the way my bookcase looks like right now. But in the moment, the things went how you would expect they would go. So I just wanted to come in, give you a little proper intro where I'm a little more dressed because I was in fact in my PJs. But let's go ahead and just jump straight into the chaos that is this bookshelf organization. Go ahead, grab a drink, grab a snack, or if you're putting this on when you're working, I hope you have a stellar work day. Let's go ahead and jump straight in. As I'm sure intro Emily told you, it's like stupid late. And proof. It's like 9:50 and I'm gonna rearrange my bookshelf and I have no idea how long it's gonna take me. But we're gonna commit, and this might get loopy. This might be fun. I hope you enjoy the chaos, but let's go ahead and let me tell you why I'm doing this here. Let's take you along, shall we? I'm going to mainly focus on these shelves because last time I did this, I did it by genre, which is my preferred. I love to have my books in genre kind of format. Other than that, I don't care. But in genre format, it's not working because, as you can see, my fantasy is overrun. And I just can't fit anymore. So it's no longer working. And I'm going to do the cardinal sin. People are going to hate this. But it works for me because I have a very touch-based memory. So like when I put things in a place on a shelf, normally I know where they are. It's why things like I could do genre and I have a vague idea of like where they are. But then I could tell you exactly, oh, it's towards that end of my fantasy genre section or wherever. But I couldn't do color because I'm like, I don't fucking remember what color this thing is. I'm gonna do vibes. There's gonna be no organization. I'm gonna keep 2 shelves the same, more or less. I think I'm gonna redo my favorites and kind of see what I want to take off, what I want to keep on. Because I think this needs to be rearranged just a little bit. And then I don't think I'm gonna touch my school books. I kind of want to touch my school books because I got an embosser, but honestly that might have to be another job stay. I don't think I have the energy to do an embosser and organize. But let's get these shelves cleared off. I'll see you when that's done. I did it. Look, it's all empty except for those. I'm not taking those down. They involve too much of the stepladder. And honestly, they're chilling until I need something off them for my dissertation, which will probably happen. But until then, I'm not touching them. But all of these babies are empty. They're filthy. They need so much dusting. It is dust season here in California. And by that, I mean my doors are open because it's hot as fuck. It is... What time is it? It's 10:40. It's still late. And I'm still, I'm a little bit regretting my decision because I'll turn you around. You can see the course of my living room just entirely covered. And like goes to cushion several stacks deep. It is what it is. I have a lot of books. And that's not even all of them. I didn't touch these shelves here or my little corner that I sometimes read in. Neither of those I'm changing. Oh, let's sit down a little bit. These two right here are my interested. So this first one's like new books and series that I'm really interested in. I want to read relatively soon. And then this shelf right here, I just started doing, and I'm actually kind of happy I did. And it is series that I've started, and these are like the next books I have in them. So Foundry Side series, which Foundry Side's on my 24 for 2024, so that's why it's here. I have the Chronicles of the Bitch Queen. I have Amanda Boucher's series. I don't remember the name of it. I have Grandmaster. The Demon Bod trilogy is on my 24, so I have City of Brass on my 24. I have the last book in the Vagrant God series. I have the next book in the Hemlock or the Nightshade Crown, Royal Assassin, some Patricia Briggs. This is not all of the Patricia Briggs on here actually, because the series is massive. These are just like the next 3. I have the second book to Serpents in the Wing of Night. I read it. I did not like it. I've been putting it off. And then I have my Pierce Brown series, and I'm waiting until it's done because I know he's gonna break my heart. So I'm not gonna read it until I have all the books. So at least I have the chance of my heart being healed. But those are the series I'm in the middle of. So I'm not gonna change. All this to say, really, is I'm not changing any of these. I have my extended favorites here. I might pull some of these off and put them on my favorites in the main shelf. Maybe? I don't know, but I don't foresee myself changing those shelves. And the lighting's all over the place for this, I'm sorry. But yeah. Oh, hello, helicopter. It's 11 o'clock at night. Why are you here? Yeah, I think I'm going to dust my shelves because they're gross. And then I'm just gonna start, I think I'm gonna start with my favorites. I think I'm gonna get that situated, or then I'll see where I have gaps in other places, because I might pull some off of, like I said, my favorite shelf over there. I might pull some graphic novels off. I think I want Heartstopper on my main shelves. So I'm gonna do that, and I'll come back with you when I'm ready to like talk about what I'm doing, or like have an update. I have finished my favorite shelf. Let me flip you around and we can take a perusal of what I did. I have my Aragon at the end. Then I kind of moved into like series I'm like really into that are relatively new. So I have like my Dark Air series. I have the Legendborn series, which I think is now a quartet. I don't think it's 3 books anymore. I think it's 4. I have Assassin's Apprentice, Night Eaters, and then it just kind of like moves on from here. I know I really wanted to have this cover, not because I read this book or even really care to read this book, but I love this red and I love this quote. Let them fear her. I feel like it's a perfect thing for me. We don't care about the book itself because I hear the book is really problematic and the author's problematic. But this is great because there's no signs of the book or the author from this cover. So, and then I really wanted to display Radio Silence, but I just didn't have the room. We might have to find a different place for this copy of Radio Silence because I do have another one up there, but this one just really fits with the vibes of the colors. Like this Radio Silence next to the Lore Olympus, excellent. And I have my Renegades. That's never changed. I like how this is set up. My Wolf Song. And then ending in more of my, what kind of like got me into reading. So like this is a series that got me into fantasy. This is a series that got me into reading. This is the same as last time. So I just have the final book there and the camera. That's what I've gotten done in the last half hour. I did take a break. It's 11:15. I still have so much left. I'm regretting my life choices so bad. I'm just gonna go because you can see I've started placing things elsewhere. Now it's just about continuing that. So let's keep going. We could do this. And if I get too exhausted, I will just wake up early and finish it tomorrow before my dad comes back. And we go back to plumbing, which has been fun. So let's get to work. Okay, I've made a bit of progress. I decided to put in a lot of like, I guess like my major installations, so like my big series, like my Patricia Cornwell and my Sue Grafton's, and I've just started dotting. Like, I kept my rainbow books because I like them. It's such a small section, but I've kind of just started dotting things around where I think I want them to go. And I put in those, like, again, really large series. So I now just have gaps. So you can see my couch is looking a lot less full. And then I'll flip you over. Those are my shelves currently. So you can see I've been dotting stuff around. So I kept my rainbows the same. My favorites is done. I put my Sue Grafton's over there. My Patricia Cornwell up there with my Kuntz right next to it. And everything else is just being dotted around. So I'm gonna continue. It is, God, I don't even know what time it is now. I took a small break because my feet were tired and I am tired. So it's now 12:03. I can do this. I can do this. I'm so close and yet so far. Let's keep it going. Let's keep pushing. We're almost done because this is a dumb idea. Why did This was such a dumb idea. I'll see you guys in the next update. I did it. I finished it. It is 12:39. I'm exhausted, but I did it. I'm not going to show you now because it is 12:39. I'm going to bed. And future Emily will show you what these shelves look like. But current Emily, or past Emily in terms of this video, I guess, she has earned her rest. And I'm going to crash so hard. I'm never doing this again. I'm never giving in to the impulse to rearrange my whole bookshelves. There's too many of them. There's too many books. Too many books to do that at 9 o'clock at night. My dogs are mad at me because my couch has been covered in books and they can't go to bed. Even though they're currently laying on the floor instead of their dog bed, but whatever. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. Delirious? Sleep? Me? I'll see you later. All right, guys, it's done. It's fully organized. You saw me do some last minute touches that I did today. It is full disclosure, it's been a couple days. I think I did all the initial stuff on Friday night, and it is currently Sunday afternoon. And I have some friends coming over for D&D, so I gotta wrap this up pretty quick. But it's done! My shelves are beautiful, and it may be a bit chaotic. I acknowledge that. I acknowledge that this is kind of chaotic. There is no system here other than pure vibes. This is what I thought looked nice together. I have a ton more room because of that, because I'm not worried about putting any books on certain shelves to fit into the genre, because I just have a lot of fantasy. So it's hard to keep that in mind as I'm buying books, because I just don't have the room for it. But now I have a few more books displayed so I can turn those in and get more books on my favorites, on other shelves, and I can just plop them where they fit without having to worry. So I can really start getting more into my TBRs, because I'll be grabbing books and I'm like, man, if I read this, it has nowhere else to go. That is no longer the case. Now it has somewhere to go, and I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I did not end up embossing my books, so that is a thing I'm going to have to do. I will probably start with like books I've read, because when I tend to unhaul books, I tend to take up books I haven't read rather than ones I did, unless I really, really hated them. But like I said, I gotta go. So that's gonna be it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, consider leaving a thumbs up and a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the chaos. Do you hate it? Do you love it? Do you kind of want to do it yourselves and see what kind of freedom it brings you on your shelves? Let me know. Like I said, it works for me and I'm happy with them. But if you hate them, you're entitled to your own opinion. But I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. And if you're working, again, hope you're having a killer work day and that you got so much work done. Otherwise, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!